I'm the Mean Queen and welcome to ŌKAMI. Originally, when I recorded this, I thought I was recording, so I spent 30 minutes sitting with no footage. So, we're gonna get started.
ŌKAMI.
Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as ŌKAMI lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. A dictator. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice, piercing the sky. The arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the Beast's Cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui's sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mysterious mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in with its last ounce of strength. The majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The moon. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to ŌKAMI. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to ŌKAMI village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Why would you remove it from its, obviously it's protecting something. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words I wish darkness onto the world. Utter that prayer onto me, and unleash my power. horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of ŌKAMI village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood sprite Sakya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Ah, such a divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your power to banish the darkness and punish those who do us harm. What is that? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho ho. Oh, hee hee. Phew. What on earth? You again. Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing? No. What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkamaru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect ŌKAMI village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. This is such a pretty game. Alright, let's do this. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. Don't remember any places like this in the village. Well, better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. L1 changes your point of view. Boy, you really look helpless. You gonna be okay? Look at that. Oh, faster. That's so cool. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Oh. This. Look at those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press square to bust them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press X to jump, then press X again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you can jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. You obtain Holy Bone S, Amaterasu's favorite snack. This shouldn't be so hard, Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch, it'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13, each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. Then the deity died. Its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have power to master all 13? They're god. They can master anything they want. River of the Heavens. They mean the fabled Stardust River, but I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Wow, look at that. Stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll have to draw the missing star. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Why if it is Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, ŌKAMI, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, and including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in this disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what I needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that's... Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heaven? That will mean you were as good as the brush as I am. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else can master this incredible god technique? Look at that, that's so cool. River of the heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust will get the river flowing again. Nah, it's only a thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you can pull a stunt like that off. Well, you're riding on a god, so technically I can do anything I want. Alright, so... Whoa, a river of stardust, so this really must be the river of the heavens. But I really didn't know is who the heck drew the darn thing. You obtained astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. These astral pouches here is amazing. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it whatever food we can find around here. You consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills astral pouch a little bit. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste. Make sure we aren't forgetting nothing around here. Such a beautiful game. What does that say? Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing here?
Is this? Is this a legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi, a legendary hero who is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First over the heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Just knew something was on the side over here. Hey Ami, doesn't Nagi's broken sword there bug you? Yeah, I mean, it's broke. I mean, there must be something we could do. Pretty sure, but I want to look around for broken things right quick. Can I jump that way? Oh, that's water. Okay. Oh, I know what we could do. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Is that a rat? Oh, I could do with this. Way better. Oh, okay. Maybe this. Yeah. Oh. Tachigami. Well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that's a god. Tachigami, master of the powerful power slash. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like Shiranui. You know the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and the Nagi, it's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. It won't believe it till I see it. Wow, I didn't think you had it in you, furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, furball. Amaterasu, I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. Hehe, it's no use trying to change your mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. We came all the way in here to do that. What a magnificent statue. Alright, let's go. Give it a good clean stroke. Okay, yeah, I didn't mean to click that again. What the? Where'd they come from? Whatever. Draw first. If you know the power against them. Oh, that's cool. Look, Ami. Once you've caught them off guard, they turn them black and white. They're easy prey for your brush no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them the power slash. Okay. You obtained ink bottle. Powerful, full of ink. Fills the ink pots. Okay. That's cool. Well, let's keep going. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. I can bark! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, I need to do this. Okay. Uh, Very nice. Wow, the village has been restored. Saki, you came through big time. She really was protecting the village, but I sure wish I could have spent more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, pervert. Hee hee hee. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Oh, is there things up here? Should look around first before I leave. So every time I... That's such a cute thing to do. Wait. Because there's two ways I could go. What are you doing? What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to those villagers. I'm curious about him. Are they that way or this way? I'm gonna go this way first. Oh, he said down there. I want to go up. I got a bad feeling about this. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Cool. I didn't miss anything. Gotta explore everywhere before you just... Oh! I can go this way? Look how fast. Were we already here? Yeah? Okay. Let's go back. Let me read the sign. We don't have time to show around reading the signs. Bro, I just want to read and learn. Oh, I can go in here? Oh, this is cool. What's this? Examine. Hey, what are you doing? This is not time to be goofing off. Well, I just would like to explore where I am. Alright. Let's go out and see how the villagers are doing since I can't even explore. What is happening here? Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Alright, not again. That's one of those smaller monsters that's lurking about. Something much bigger. Let's hurry and find something with pulse around here. Investigate all the things. You gotta make sure. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I didn't mean to fall down there, but... Wow. Okay. So everyone is stone. Okay, so... Let's go find somebody with pulse. No good, this one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with the dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some higher ground so we can take a look. Let's go back to that secret deck we were on before. Okay. We're going right now. Like, what? Oops. Come around here. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. Is some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out the light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible for even a god like you. Maybe we can seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. We can attempt a freaking sun. I don't know how you just create stars, but alright. Hey, look at that. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow you that you have the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're run-of-the-mill god for sure. The following brushes like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like the musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after the poem of this? It's called the Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? What this man got? Tangerine? Village Elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf. Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. What? Whoa. No need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. He's blunt. I like it. Gotta fight some dudes. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. God. Wow, you're really aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try really hard, your true power just might shine through. Oh boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around on the secret deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the god have grown weak so people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun. Alright, let's get this. Feedback. Freshly roasted seeds that sea-loving animals can't resist. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use if we can approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know guards aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck, let's make an exception this time. I almost forgot there was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you obtain, just press the options button to open the fan menu. When the fan menu is open, you have check and use items you have. There's other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to successful adventure. You obtain Spirit Globe S. Humanity, faith made solid. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is really cute. That's so cute. That's so cute. You feed them all? That's so cool. Oh, great Shiranui, no. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate, look hard.
So you see right behind you now. Oh, what the world? Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 21 seconds. Yeah. I'm gonna leave the video here. I hope you enjoyed the first couple of minutes of this game. This is really pretty and I'm very excited to play through this. So, see you later.